Hi friends, today we will talk about Leica M, the cheapest Leica M you can get. The first one, it's a case for holding your films, memory cards, 20 bucks. It's a joke. Next one, Leica. It's a fake one, but it's digital one. I bought it in Germany in some market. It was not working and it costed me $50. You can see it's working. I just bought a battery, put a memory card, but it's not a Leica. But it seems like Leica. Minox was producing these digital cameras. For some time they put a Leica logo. I don't know if it was allowed or not, but this is looks like digital. But this is joke too. And the next, the serious Leica, it's Leica MDa. It's weird, not so popular, but it's very cheap. You can buy it without lens for approximately $200–300. Don't look at eBay. Maybe in eBay you can try to find it, but it's hard for that low price. But I just found it for $200 without lens. And a little bit of history. This is exact copy of Leica M4, but without rangefinder. You can see something weird here. It's not. I'll put the book back. Here's no rangefinder. It's very weird, but everything else is from Leica M4. $200 and you have like Leica quality. I call it blind Leica. This Leica was produced for scientific, industrial or research photography. They put it on telescopes, microscopes, in laboratory work when you don't need rangefinder. If we look just simple Leica, you can see here is rangefinder. When photographers are looking inside, making focus, check the framing, and everything is done. This is for different work. When everything you are doing with a microscope, telescope, everything like that, and Leica is only like a film holder, and you can taking pictures with that. But if you love Leica and want it but can't afford the cheapest ones, normal versions like M3, M4, M6, they are very expensive. You can try to start your Leica way that way. For me, I started with basic cameras. At that time it was cheap ones, but right now they're expensive too. And this Leica stays the cheapest one from all Leicas M. Now the lens. The lens is next problem. You can try to buy some old ones, but they are expensive and you must be very lucky to catch this lens, every old lens, for a good price. Here is alternative. It costs you $300, but on Black Fridays or discounts you can buy it $250. It's a TT Artisan, 28 mils, 5.6, and I will show you how I'm shooting with this weird setup. Here is like a set with camera Leica, a good sharp lens, and this all will cost you, if you're lucky, $500 or $6 approximately, like that. And what are you doing? I will explain. Here remember, is 28 mils. This is the same as standard iPhone, like wide angle, and you can a little bit pretend, because we shoot a lot of with iPhones, with mobile phones, and all that gadgets in a standard have approximately 28 mils wide angle to shoot. We can approximately understand. The next problem is focus. How to focus with this camera if you can't see where will be the focus. Next, you use this chart. You just put like approximately f11, and now here you, for example, you see you are walking in the street, you see that something happens 5 meters from yourself. You can put 5 meters, 11, and this chart is showing that from 1 meter till the infinity, everything will be in sharpness with these settings. For example, I can see if I put here infinity with 5.6, everything will be the sharp from 2 meters till infinity. And this is way how you shoot it. You can't get a beautiful bokeh shots, but for street you sometimes need everything in sharpness, and this camera allows you. If you know this big minus of this camera, that it don't have a viewfinder, you can shoot this camera like that. Put F number what you want, calculate with this chart how much will be sharpness in your frame, and put a shutter speed. Next is light metering. I will show you the three standard ways how you can do it. The first is use your iPhone, the cheapest ones. Just open light meter and you can measure light by just app. This is the cheapest ones, you don't need. There are a lot of calculators or charts when you can just look to the sun, look to the cloudy weather, see the charts, what kind of shutter speed and f number you need to set up. If it's one more way to the cheapest one. The next is like extended light meters. Here is one more, TT Artisan. You can put it here, and you have light meter to see what kind of shutter speed you need to put here. This costs approximately $50, $60, $70 depending on your time when you are searching for that. And this is one more way to have light meter, more design for your camera, and I think it's very good setup. If you want something authentic from Leica, oh shit, sorry for that. You can buy Leica light meter MC, its original one, and put it here and use the same. They are not so cheap ones, approximately 100, 150, depends on they are working or not working. For $20, $30 you can buy it not working. You can see it's metering light here. I can close, make it darker. It's showing what kind of numbers I need to set up to the camera. This is like authentic look, authentic use. My advice is not to buy it because it can die, because it's using chemicals, and if it break, you can't repair. You can just try to buy spare one more and fix, like combine two not working in one working. Okay, next problem. If you have a problem to imagine, what is 28 mils? The cheapest ones you can buy for 10 bucks in eBay, in AliExpress, like cheap plastic viewfinder. You need to cut a little bit here because here is a flash hot show different, and you can put it like this one. And here the cheap viewfinder for 10 bucks. The next one, it's again TT Artisan, 28 mils. I don't know why they don't. Guys, from TT Artisan, if you're looking this video, please make next version with a hole here that it can fit old cameras. And you can put it like this one, and you have optical with normal glass viewfinder, and this kind of setup, it's good. Only the problem, you can't put a light meter and viewfinder in the same way. But if you don't like this ones, and this one you can use in hand or buy just handheld flash meter, light meter. And this cost approximately $50, but on sales you can get them more cheaper. And this is way how you know your camera's minuses. You can shoot all in a sharpness totally, how they did 70-80 years ago. Cartier-Bresson and different photographers, they were shooting like that. Set up the numbers, walking, and if suddenly they see the shot, they just press it. And they know that everything will be in sharpness, and the motion blur of the movement, it was like effect. And this is, I think, very good setup to start. It will push you to think about photography more, about focus, about sharpness, plane, and I think it's a perfect way to start. Cheap one, you can buy parts one by one. This first try to find Leica MDa in good shape for a good price. You can try search it in auctions, on Facebook groups, on in different ways, guys. If you know some different ways how to buy used Leica in very good price, just write it, and you see the Leica, because I have a Leica M3. I was very lucky to buy it. It costed me about 1,100 euros, but right now it costs 1.5, 2.0, and this is beautiful camera, and you're lucky if you get it. But I remember my startings when I don't have a lot of money and I wanted to try Leica, and this is very good way to try. Leica M film camera, build quality like Leica, good lens, and I think it's a perfect way to start. If you know different way how to start to shoot with Leica more cheaper, yes, you can maybe buy Leica R4 or different Leicas, but for me, I love the Leica M. Look and way how it shoots, and this whole idea. I love the photography, Leicas, and here is my experience, guys. Just comment, ask questions. See you. Thank you.